There we go. I knew something was off. In addition to playing music. I'm not hearing anything. There we go. Music? Oh, what? Oh, I didn't change that. Give me a sec. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna fix that. Go. Whoop. Whoops. Okay, there we go. It's better now. Honest. At least it says it's better now. You go this way. Music sounds a little loud. Is it too loud? I don't think so. I think it's just loud for me. There we go. Why is my chat there? Okay. You know, OBS, you do you. I don't care anymore. There we go. I need a new lighting setup. At least I think we're good. It says it's working. But volume's fine. Okay. Everything's all washed out. What happens when I do this? Nothing. It doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, fair enough. I've seen lighting setups where you need like 3 different light sources, and I'm like, oh, where do I put it? My desk can't take it. Maybe when I get a better camera. Music's fine. Okay, cool. I'm not ready for tonight. I was busy doing all the holiday things. I'm still not done with cookies. Wow, that's really blown out. Look, it's sparkly. This is what was supposed to be for tomorrow, but we're doing it today. Move that off to the side. Wait, maybe not yet. We're gonna just do a little. I'm scheduled for an hour. We'll see where that goes. Are all my tags right? Yeah, it's right now. Okay. Yeah. It's been a hectic month already. And then last week I didn't. Not ready for the rest of the week thanks to today. Well, you know, you're in the right ballpark of knowing what's wrong. Is my mic okay? Yeah, boy. It is definitely a. Gee, what a week. It's only Tuesday, Misato. Is it Tuesday for the Ava one, or is it Wednesday? Because I've seen Tuesday and I've seen Wednesday. We're gonna do a little alien girl. Not my usual aliens, but I bought a whole shit ton of new paper. When I say a shit ton of new paper, right? I have like a pad of like thin paper, like scrapbooking paper, and it's like 12 by 12. It's behind me. I'm not gonna go get it because I don't want to get up and take all the stuff off of it. It's not the Ava one. Yeah. Oh, there's a Tintin one? I didn't know there was a Tintin one. You need to send me the Tintin one. So I got this year. I just turned down my headphones. There we go. And that's got all sorts of different things. Then I got this one, which also has all sorts of different things. This one has like the dates though. It's kind of cool. I can't show you because my desk isn't built for 12 by 12. I like this one. It's like shiny wood. What else do we have? And then I have the one that piece came from, which is like twice as thick. So it's 48. And it's got like pink things in it. I've got other stuff in here too. Please, Libya. And like a lot of these have like little things like tags. Where'd you go? I want to like cut them out and put characters in them. I have a couple of things that I'm doing a lot of collages this year because I need to justify buying all this paper. Easy, Libya. Chanel Chairman's over here not being able to stand up. And then I got these little suckers. We're going to be definitely using that musical note. I'm going to put silhouettes on this one. That's going to be fun. And then even narrower. I went a little crazy buying paper this year. It was on sale when I bought it, because I bought it in November. Of course it's on sale. So, yeah, a lot of collages this year, because I need to justify the purchase of, like, you know, $20-some worth of... I don't know how much it was. Hold on. These ones say 6. So that's 12. Plus another 6. Is 18. That's 18 bucks. Already. Plus 20. So it's 20, 38. 38. I need a calculator. That's lots of pretty paper. That's 38. And then the next two are 17 each. So 56, and then you divide that by 2, because it was 50% off. I basically spent less than $30 worth of paper. It's criminal. So I gotta justify using a lot of it. Because I bought a couple of them just for like one pattern. Lol. That's not the book I'm looking for. These aren't the droids I'm looking for. It's been hectic, yeah. Geez, what a month, and it's only the 12th. So we're gonna draw her, little toxic demon alien girl. And I keep turning down the headphones because the volume control is here. It is business expenses, right? Like, this is business expenses for, you know, something I'm not making money off of. God, if I ever make affiliate, guys, that'll be a sorry day in hell. You do not want me to be affiliate. I took a month off, essentially. And it was too long. It was way too long. What did I do in November? I did art. I made stuff. I relaxed. I drove places for Thanksgiving. I'm just trying to clear up my side area because there's too much stuff. But, you know, nothing huge. After, like, July, outfit, August, Inktober. I'm burnt out. I'm already burnt out, and I haven't done any art. We're probably going to get, like, 2 art streams out of this if we're lucky. Not counting what the album cover is for 2022 to 2023. Decon was working on music. We'll get to printing art books before long, and then the cash will roll in. Jesus Christ. If I were to release these as art books, which, you know, I probably have been... I have been thinking about, like, doing them as, like, zine format. We got, like, 16 years to, like, publish. I don't know if I've got that kind of cash for an initial investment. That's a lot of money. 24 pages each, maybe a little bit more, because rough drafts and hidden sketches and everything. I'm looking for something else. I'm not completely happy with some of these. We might ink this one today. I don't know. I haven't really... I have to fix it. There's some things about it I don't like. But it's a good start. That's on there. Here's another collage coming. Probably the 15th or 16th. We're gonna put the Creepy and Crawly gang in here. I know there's only 5, but we're gonna put a couple extras in there. Should we put Yuna in there? Yuna's kind of in the Creepy and Crawly universe. She's in a spin-off. She's in the Miskatonic spin-off. But yeah, we'll do this a lot like Lucy that I did for day 3. You guys want to see IRL how yesterday's was? Yeah, she counts. Oh my god, I'm like knocking things over on my I have too much shit on my desk. Look at that. I can't... It gets blurry when I push it up too much. And if I try to... This thing has a loose wire somewhere, and it's way too sensitive. So if I were to adjust the focus on this, it's gonna freak out, and I'd have to restart the camera 50 billion times. I can't see that emoji. You like it when people draw your characters, so yes, Yuna. Maybe she'll make it. We'll see how many people I get on that. But yeah, here's yesterday's. I saw this tutorial. They took this styrofoam cone, and they chopped it in half, and then they glued it onto a frame, and then they put in hydrangea, fake hydrangea petals, and then lace. So I did that, but I just got a bunch of other lace, because I bought this package of, like, rando lace and sparkly things. I have a lot of stuff backed up. Yeah, mounted collage for depth, and so we put Lunas in there because he's always easy to draw. He's hiding some things right there, but I mean everything, it's there, everything's in there. So it's very dimensional, it's very fluffy. It's flatter than the project I based it on, but it's fluffy. So fluffy I could die. Oh my god, am I gonna be able to get this back in? Oh, please get back in the book. Okay. So yeah, I'd bring the whole book up, but really this space is like 18 by 24. It doesn't really allow for very much. I'm always worried every year I have too many things with white backgrounds, so I guess this year I'm overcompensating by putting like bright backgrounds. But I don't really have... I have a piece in here that's probably getting moved to next year, which means I need to buy a new book, because this book is going to be full at the end. So yeah, that's a lot of talking and not enough drawing. I need a pose. How much play do I have here? Hold on, I need the piece of paper back out. Where'd you go? Where are you? There you are. Okay. How much play do I have? I mean, we could have her overlapping, so I could use most of it. We'll drop it up here. This is on watercolor paper, I think, but I accidentally ripped it, taking it out of the book, so now what's this? Should we do the same pose? I feel like that would just be being lazy, but I'm busy. I have so much I've got to do. I wanted to have so many of these done ahead of time, and none of them are. Cry. You know how that goes. So, how was everybody else's November? Decon doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving, so I guess I can't ask how your Thanksgiving went, because you don't have a Thanksgiving. What do I have left that I need to do? My master list has changed. I retired some things. Not everybody's going to be in the all character this year. We're cutting it down. A lot of these that are spin-offs just get folded into and represented by one person. So lucky you, May. You get to represent a very large part of the Creepy and Crawly universe. Because as far as I can tell, I think you're going to be the only one up there. There were like 4 representatives. Your November was fine? It's fine, sure. It was fine. Fine, yeah. It's all good. It's been a time for us. Vinny. Your stress is melted in your brain. We're so late on cookies. I haven't finished painting all of them. The snowmen need faces. So if we ship, like if we have to ship, right? It's entirely possible that the ones we ship, the snowmen don't get faces, which is a little disappointing, but, you know. Okay, I think I gotta... What is that sample from, Decon? I feel like I should know it. Anyway. Fuck it, we're doing it live. I don't even have an outfit, like, planned out. You can't even see this! It's so light! It'll pop, I promise. I want to, like, adjust my... I want to adjust my camera, but at the same time I don't, because I tried to adjust it, like, earlier, and, it freaked out, and then the PC decided it didn't want to acknowledge its existence. So... I don't want to mess with it right now. You take a break, and then technology decides it's gonna, like... Yeah, that one. Oh, okay. It's been a long time since I've seen those. She's kind of round in the hips. Okay. I don't know how I... God, technically, his girl bark. Yes, yes, yes. We're doing it live. Fuck it. You know? You scared? Nah. Fuck it. Oh god, are we really in 2013 already? Are we already in the next album? You know, I guess the tracks aren't as long as I remember. I'm thinking they were longer. Oh, no, you only put 5 of them on there. Weren't there 12? I know there's a lot you took out of that first one, but that is like half the tracks. I just told you to throw everything in there. I was about to say, I'm like, we blasted through 20... Is it 2012? When was that? That first one. We blasted through that fast. Oh, you only have 5 on the SoundCloud. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So I was like, dang. Ooh, that was fast. Did I do something wrong? Did I skip something when I started the SoundCloud thing wrong? You did have the whole thing. Then you hit the upload limit. Oh, before yeah, that's right. The pro accounts had a limit. And you just never went back to it. Gotcha. There we go. We're getting there. How's it looking? Hold on. I got the SoundCloud thing. Well, you know. A lot of those is... Okay, we're doing okay. You guys can kind of see it. SoundCloud is dumb and it's easy. Yeah, I mean, easiest platform to upload music for streaming purposes. That is true. It is. It is indeed. You know, it's the devil we know. Devil. And this is a... It's like a devil alien. As I said, it was a chat. I should be chatting, huh? It's coming through clearly. Yeah, I feel like it's still a little faint on my end. And I'm like looking on my laptop to keep track of frame rate. Trying to figure out what to talk about tonight. I went to go see Godzilla -1. Ain't no Xmas Chucks. That's what you got. Lol. Okay. But yeah, I went to go see that Sunday, which is why my drawings were late. And it's Tuesday now. I need this more dynamic. It was good. It's really good. It's like as good as like it's as good as Shin, and Shin's really good. I cried a lot. Arms need to be more out, I think. It's gonna be a long stream. But yeah, it's really good. Like, it's freaking phenomenal. I love it. I can't really describe it other than, like, it's been a long time since I've watched a Godzilla movie that made me feel, like, really scared and helpless for the people in the movie. Which is important because, you know, I don't like disaster movies. I actually hate disaster movies because I don't like how they make me feel. It's just like all these people and the end of the world and man, I don't like, as a whole, as a genre, I don't like disaster films. But I like Godzilla films, and those should feel like a very frightening experience. -1 is so good. It's like, I mean, I when I like something, I like it, and I give it like 100 out of 10. But it is like legit 100 out of 10. It is so good. We were eating good as Toku fans this year, because we got Shin Ultraman. We got Shin Kamen Rider. We got Godzilla -1, like all in 1 year. And then I went to the movies a lot this year. This is the first time I've gone to like more than 2 movies. Even before the pandemic, like in a year, I'd be lucky to see like 3 to 4 movies, like once a season, right? And technically, yeah, it was kind of once a season, but I went to go see Shin Ultraman, which is fucking phenomenal. I love it. Shin Ultraman. Chef's kiss. I went to see Suzume, which is now my favorite Makoto Shinkai movie. I didn't have a favorite before, but this one's my favorite. I like it. I think it's really good. Suzume is really good. It's also like gorgeous, like travel scenery porn. It's perfect. Suzume is really good. Shin Kamen Rider, which was fucking phenomenal. It hits you in the feels. It's really good. Anno knows how to direct a good Toku film. Anno is a great director. I saw John Wick 4, which was also really good. Like, it took a while for me to see a John Wick movie because dog died. Literally, I'm sorry. That is literally the reason why I never went to go. I didn't see it at first because I was just like, I can't take it. But then I swallowed it. I had to stop in the first movie after the dog died I needed like 2 minutes to catch my breath because I was like, dog died. John Wick 1, excellent film. Then I watched John Wick 2 and 3 like consecutively, like one after the other, because they're kind of one continuous story. And yeah, I kind of glad I did that because I was very dissatisfied with how the second one ended. Second one had great fights. Third one had excellent fights. But it's like one story, and I really need to see it. John Wick 4. It was a good capstone to the end of a movie series. I know I think they're doing a new one. Do disaster films hit maybe a touch too close to home because you live in Cali? Because they're not too insensitive. No, it's not insensitive. It's just that it's just not my cup of tea. I just don't like watching things go to shit and you can't do anything about it. It's like, it's scary to me, right? There are very few disaster films that I do like. I like Twister. I know people give it shit. Twister's a good movie. I like Twister. I think because it encapsulates a lot of like what you can do about feeling helpless and everything. You didn't watch. I don't remember how the line exactly goes. You didn't watch it. Skip a neighbor house, and come straight for yours. Is that what you think happened? I mean, it's such a great part of the movie because it just encapsulates how a person goes through living through a natural disaster. That, it's a force of nature you can't do shit about. Normally I don't like it because it's too much. It's a little too real for me. My dad loves watching, The Day After Tomorrow. I can't watch that movie. I can't. It's too scary. Everybody freezing to death? I watched 2012. That's just not a good movie in general. I caught San Andreas, which is, I believe, the earthquake disaster film with what's-his-face in it. I saw that on my way over to go see you, Decon. It was on someone's movie thing, a seat ahead of me. Like I was just like, this is where I was sitting, and then they were like a row ahead of me, and I could see their screen. I watched that movie without sound. For a movie that, for what it is, it's not a bad movie to actually be able to see without actually hearing it. It's a very coherent story when you can't hear the dialogue. I didn't like that, because earthquakes. Big Meteor. It's not Deep Impact, it's the other one. Armageddon. I like that one, but that's only because it has a really good ensemble cast, but I can't sit there and watch it, like, over and over again, especially the end. It always makes me cry. Godzilla movies are on a whole different level. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, holy shit. Uh, that was a pissed off Goji. That was a very angry Goji in that movie. It's not like I haven't seen GMK. I think I'm ready to see GMK, which is the most pissed off because it has a reason. It is a Goji that is based on the lives of people who died during the atomic bombing. And -1 has a lot of commentary on that. There's a lot of context that I'm probably, I'm not Japanese. I didn't live through an atomic bomb, but oh man, does that movie like pull out the stops to talk about that, to talk about post-war Japan and what that was like. It was a -1 is just a great film. Even without, if you could have taken Godzilla out, it's still a great drama. Like, it is an excellent drama. I am not a fan, hot take here, not a fan of the Legendary Pictures Godzilla, mostly because, I don't know. I don't like the way they're shot. I prefer a tokusatsu shooting. I'm biased, though. I grew up on old school Goji. Meguro. Goji is my favorite. The one that's in the film with Jet Jaguar in it. I grew up with him being kind of friendly, but he's kind of scary. And I haven't seen GMK yet, but holy shit, I hear GMK is like very... That is a hell of a Godzilla film, and then -1 comes out, and it's just like, bam. I mean, Shin was scary only because, like, you didn't know where it was going because you watched that thing evolve. I like Shin a lot. Shin was really good. I think the first time that I saw when he comes out the first time and he's, like, mostly evolved, and he just levels Tokyo and then goes back into the ocean, and it's just miles and miles of just Tokyo on fire and leveled. It scared me. I cried. Oh, hold on a sec. I gotta get the door. It's just watching. Anno did a lot of really cool shots in that film. There is one really good shot that, it's very toku. It's a very tokusatsu, modern tokusatsu Ultraman shot, if you will, of where they shoot it from the inside of the building as the building is coming down, and I think there's a mom trying to grab her kid and just brace for impact. Fuck. Like, how do you even, I guess because it's got like a separation of, there is no way a Godzilla situation could ever really happen in real life, that it divorces it just enough that I can watch that and not feel like too scared. But in that moment, I was just like, oh my god, that could happen, Complicated feelings. But it just... Shin Godzilla was just shot in a certain way that just aesthetically appeals to me. And -1 is also shot in an aesthetic way that is very pleasing to me. A lot of the CGI matte paintings, and they added in things like... One of the little details that I liked is that those ships aren't really there, because it's just after the war. It's 1947. These junker ships, the Yukari... No, the Yukikaze and the Hikari? I only know the ships because of Kantai Collection. Like, those aren't real ships, but they got them coursing through the water and the sea foam, and I was like, okay, the sea foam is CGI, but, like, I bought it. Like, I was like, wow, that is really good sea foam moving, the ocean parting. When they had to come up with a plan to kill Godzilla, and it's 1947, post-war Japan. They got 4 warships and that's it, having to use science. Now, I don't know if anybody's ever seen the original 1950... 1950s. The Showa era, the original, where they had to come up with that kind of crap to kill him. The science in it was really cool. Minus One is so good. I can't describe really, like, I can't point to it, but, like, it appeals to me, and I find the films more narratively pleasing than the Legendary pictures. I do not care for the Legendary Godzilla movies. I like the way he looks. Although I have to put out there, I love you, Frank Cho. I love you, Frank Cho. But you cannot honestly tell me that you prefer the Legendary design to this Godzilla design. Like, what? When he does his atomic breath, the atomic breath scene, the very first time you see it, when he charges up the atomic breath, like, we've all seen him do an atomic breath. That is like a money shot for Godzilla. It is the money shot Godzilla, special effect. His spines pop out as they start glowing, and then they just pop out and extend. And I believe it's meant to show you, it's meant to be sort of like a throwback to how cooling rods are in a nuclear plant. I believe is the visual theme. It's meant to be like they're popping out. It looked cool. His spines were really big and very coral-like, so when they started glowing blue, you got this sense, and it's like, it's a charge, right? And you're watching these spines pop up from the tip of his tail, up to his tail, up to his back, and it gives you this great sense of tension, because it's a countdown. You are literally looking at a countdown to when this thing, he pulls back his head, he sucks in all the air, and then he throws his head out, and this beam just comes out. And the particle effects are really good. It hits, and you hear that muted boom. And then it kind of mutes everything around you, because it's so loud. It just deafens you. Oh my God. It's so good. And he does it more than once, but the first time you see it, and the way the air blasts out from the epicenter, and then the way air vacuums in. Because, air pressure, when there's low pressure, air wants to go and even itself out. So where there's low pressure, high pressure, air goes in and wants to create like almost a high pressure situation to even it all out. So, there's a vacuum where it goes out, and then it comes back, and then the air rushes back in. And, like, I've never seen anything like that done in very many movies. I've seen it a couple times in anime, I feel like. But, like, to see it in a live-action movie, it felt very real. Just, I can't even describe. It's good because I liked it, and that's valid. I mean, it's good and lots of people liked it, let's be honest. I mean, I don't have the proportions on these arms to my standard, to what I want. But yeah, I mean, I'm not the only one who thinks it's a really good movie. The next Legendary picture, like the next Goji movie coming out of us, has a lot to live up to. Fair or unfair, that's not up for me to decide. That's up for everything else to decide. You know what I mean? But there's some big shoes to fill, my friend. How did I even do this? I'm looking at this. It's narrower at the top, and then it gets white at the bottom. Something like that. Hope you can't actually hear the boombox. This arm's looking better than the other arm. It's hard to draw quality and talk at the same time. But yeah, of all the movies I've watched this year, they're all fucking bangers. John Wick 4 was really good. Suzume was amazing. Okay, I'm starting to get it. There we go. Shin Kamen Rider. If you have a chance to see it, watch Shin Kamen Rider. It's really good. I read the manga, and it kind of has a very similar story beats, but it's like its own thing. Also, I think someone told me that the actress who plays Noriko in Godzilla -1, she plays Ruriko in Shin Kamen Rider. Toku actors, man. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's what should be done. There we go. I think I got it now. There we go. I think I got it. Anyway, movies were good this year. Toku fans, eating good. Ultraman Blazar this year. I think we're in the last 3 episodes now. So I'm hoping we get back to the B-plot, because the B-plot's really good in this Ultraman. Yeah, Toku fans are eating good this year. I'm glad I got into Tokusatsu. Because it's so different, I guess, from other sci-fi stuff that's out there right now. I just prefer the aesthetics of it. Blazar's really good this year. That's not to say that Decker wasn't good. Decker was really good. I just really liked Blazar. Blazar is, like, fucking amazing. Also, he's really funny, because he doesn't really talk. He just kind of jumps around and... Roar! You don't have much to add in response. Yeah, I know. I'm just talking. I'm gonna figure out a dress for her now. I know it's got a skirt, because I drew it. Do I have any, like, dress ideas? That's kind of cute. I have all these pictures of... Maybe... Boy. Music. Ah! Shit. What have I done? What have I done? Where are we at? Are we here? Okay. Oh. I turned down my headphones again, like a dumbass. So yeah, that's my big Toku talk. It's great. Everybody should go see it. Movie's good. Movie good with a U. I think I'm gonna tip her so that when we glue her, she'll be like on her side like that. You know what's really hard to draw? Skirts. With roughly things going on. Like, this shit's hard. I never learned. So I have to learn it, the old-fashioned way and hard way. Let's do a double tier. And then, like this. Like that? Question mark? Let's clean up some of these lines so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Sure. Sure, that looks good. What the fuck? Did you guys hear that? What the hell was that? Well, it wasn't me. The fuck? Did you guys hear that? It's like a giant burst, like fireworks? The fuck? I mean, at this point, with the way the neighbors are, I'm not surprised. But take the house down with yourself? Maybe? That would be cool. I don't know. Sound like a metal drum falling over. So you did hear it. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. Well, whatever it is. Hope it has nothing to do with me. You know how things are. Okay. That's just our life. Okay. Okay. Anyway, yeah, not my clowns, not my circus. You are absolutely correct. Not my kaiju, not my circus, as I like to say. Just trying to figure out which one of these is less. You are dying. You go over here in exile. I need to get a bunch of more of these. What else to talk about? Why are you bent so weird? I wonder if it got wet. Okay. I keep forgetting this is on a Christmas album for some reason. I always think it's like off of a normal Piston Quince album. I don't know why though. You need a whole set of new pens and pencils, missing so many shades and colors. What you got is on your way out, but yeah, but money. I hear ya. I hear ya. Do you know how, like, I was out buying new Copics, like some of the new flesh tones that I needed, and I didn't get everything, but I got enough, hopefully. And someone was the guy who was getting it for me was just like, how long do these last? And I was like, you know, like a year, maybe 2 if you're lucky. And then I thought about it and was like, oh damn, man, shit's expensive. And it is. Copics can be expensive. I have a couple sets of Ohuhu, I think is how you say that. Where are you? It's this one. Ohuhu. Because I've been looking for like a really vibrant purple, and I'm not finding it. Not as vibrant as like Crayola, which is, you know, crying frickin' shame. Because, you know, that you should be able to have something that's comparable to, like, that. This is going to be a bitch to cut out. But, man, yeah, year or two, it'll be for your skin tone game. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, it is not very... Yeah, it's profitable for, you know, Copic. But it, you know, isn't all that great for someone like me, who goes through it like water, man. Like, holy cow. Now, the skin tones will be like 2 years. I'll give it that. I'll get 2 years out of that. But, like, I wish I could get, like, 5. I don't know. I've had, like, the set over here. I've had this for quite a few years. Probably almost 5. So it's not horrible, but I've been replacing them with Copic sketches for quite a while. And soon they're not all gonna fit in the case that they came in. That's gonna be interesting. Ah, shoot. Ah, well, it's gonna be black, so I should hide my mistakes. Hide my shame. I don't know why I'm drawing those, because I'm gonna be cutting it out. Big gloopy. Yeah. It's kind of fun. Where are we at? Time. Oh, not quite an hour. Okay. We're getting there. What else? Because I like talking about Toku so much. I started watching while I was doing some of my other pieces. Started watching Ultraman Taiga again. Suffice it to say, I didn't get very much done. Holy shit, Ultraman Taiga, man. The body count. I keep talking about this, but, like, the first 8 episodes, there's almost, like, 1 person dying an episode. And it's like, but why? And it's not, like, needless deaths. It's, like, you know, episode stuff, but still. Like, god dang. There we go. Yeah, you know, for something that I had to make up, that crying them tears, are ya? Yeah, I mean, big feels. I know how it ends too, so big feels on that. But Taiga's a good show. I don't know who's gonna get it because it's one of the I think one of the only series that hasn't been released yet. Because it came out before Mill Creek came on the scene. Before Zet was Because it's a series that comes right before Ultraman Z, which was simulcast on YouTube. Hey. Hey. Very cute. VV cute. VV cute. She has like... Is this lilac? I think it's lilac skin. I'm gonna try this. Hold on. Ooh, I don't like the way you're doing that, though. Ooh. You need to be replaced already. I don't like that. I just bought you. Alright. Well, now we're in trouble. Mallow? Oh, we can do mallow. Mallow's good. We can do that. Okay. I saved it. Pink for the hair. Shock pink for the horns. Purple for the eyes. But I want to go lighter for the eyes. I think that's good. We'll do this for the eyes. Okay. All right. Let's get going. I want to finish at least one thing on stream. Yeah, Taiga's really good. I recommend Taiga to people. They're ready to cry. I don't know if I'd ever recommend it, like, as the first thing. I don't even know if I'd recommend it if the only thing you've seen is Taro, which is his dad. Let's do this. Let's turn you over. Oh, there's where my background music is supposed to be. However loud that is. I haven't finished Taro yet. I think we're about a little over halfway through. I like Taro. His attack team is a bunch of fools, but they're good fools. You know? They're not like, it doesn't do that fake drama of, oh, hey, I think this is a kaiju. Nah, you're full of shit. It's not kaiju. And then, like, suddenly it's a kaiju, and you're like, oh, shit, it's a kaiju. Right? Like, it's like, hey, this thing might be a kaiju. Alright, I'm gonna send you and you to go look. And if it's a kaiju, we'll deal with it as we go. Or, you know, that sounds like kaiju behavior, but we have no idea what it is, so we're gonna stick around and check it out. I appreciate that. Return of Ultraman was really hard in the beginning for being a dick to the main character. To the great Jirodan, who is no longer with us. May he rest. He's the first Ultra Brother to go back to the home planet. That happened this year. The actor for Ultraman Jack, his human form, he passed away this year. That was unexpected. Did not expect him to pass. That was unfortunate. I know they recently just did something for Ultra 7. One of the few times where I'm like, okay, AI used to make someone look like they did back in the 70s. That's acceptable. I think it was like a side story where Dan, which is Ultra 7, gets transported to like present day and shenanigans happen. And they like CGI'd Dan to look like the way he did when he was in Ultra 7. That was kind of cool. I haven't watched it yet. I think it's called like Ultra 7 If or something. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go to watch it. Maybe YouTube? I don't know off the top of my head, but it looked good. I remember seeing the ads for it. It sounded like a really cool project, personally. Oh, husband's home. Shoo, I'm streaming.
Hello.
I'm streaming.
Okay. Love you.
Love you. I want her eyes to be darker. Let's do this. It's okay to change your mind. Oh, these felt tips are pretty good. They are new, though. What else can we talk about tonight? This marker is going. I'm going to have to replace this one soon. Blend. Oh, it's for my Splatoon enjoyers. You guys seen the Frosty Fest stuff? Holy shit, those costumes look sick! Am I going to be able to draw them for Advent? I have no clue. I might. I actually just might draw that instead, but I don't know. Looks good. I'm very excited to see. My prediction, since it's now Tuesday and they haven't made the announcement for Frosty Fest, I'm thinking it's going to be the weekend before Christmas or the weekend after for New Year's. Based on, you know, like the, you know, kind of like masquerade-y look they got, tells me it's probably closer to that. But I'm also putting out there that I think it's also possible weekend before Christmas. So that would be, what is that? Would be the 22nd to the 24th, which is risky. That's Christmas Eve. More likely, I believe it's going to be end of the year. Over New Year? Would that make it over New Year's? Hold on. Yeah, that would be the weekend of New Year's. Because if it was going to happen this weekend, they would have told us a week ahead of time. It's already the 2nd, and it's, yeah. It's entirely possible to do it in January. But I think my number one pick is 29th to 31st. Is where I think Frosty Fest has the best chance of happening. My second best guess is Frosty Fest is happening weekend before Christmas. I am not as sure about that one, to be honest. What do you think, Decom? When do you think they're going to do Frosty Fest? Let me hear what your thoughts are. If you're available and you're not lying down, because if you're lying down, get up! Get in the chat! Let's hypothesize. I'm excited, I guess. You know, they introduced my dually kit with, like, what I actually wanted. I wanted the dually kit that I had. I wanted curlers with a splashdown. And then now I'm no longer that proficient in being a dually user. And now I'm not so sure I like it as much. Mostly because now people have used it to taking to storming the castle without inking spawn. Not that I'm complaining about that. No, not at all. Ink spawn, you guys. Ink spawn, or I'm switching to Hanzo. You think early January? Yeah, I believe the Family versus Friends, I believe, was the first weekend of January, or like within January. It was like a New Year's thing. So, that's a good guess. I'm hoping it's that. Holidays are a little bit too impacted right now, I think. Can I use this as a shadow? Yeah, I'll use it as a shadow. Still love the opening track to this. It's such a great opening, a track mode song. One of my favorites. But yeah, I think that's a really good, I think that's probably the better guess. How about this? If you are right, I will buy you lunch. For real. Like, I will for real, like, PayPal you a lunch. What do you think? Don't get me anything if I win. I don't know what to color the dress, so I'm just gonna move on to coloring the poison thing. Should we change the color of her poison? Like, should we make it festive? Should it be, like, green? I don't know. You think it's better for the player base in terms of availability? And sure, you'll take that? Alright. I think you're leaning towards being more right, to be completely honest. I believe you are more right, so I am more willing to pay a lunch to you. You know? I believe in you that much. And I believe in you mostly because I hope that that's what it's gonna be. I mean, come on, you know. I'm busy, Nintendo. Yes, X-Men colored goop? Like, yeah, but like red or green or both? Should we do red or green? Like both? Like, I don't know. I don't even know what to color her dress. Oh, I made her nose different. It's more of a button nose than the original. Here we go. There we go. That works. Xmas colored goop. Okay, so I want a dark green and maybe the carmine because that's more of a cooler. That's a cooler red. Because we're gonna be on here. She's gonna get cut out and she's gonna be put on here. So you know. Both striped? I hate you. I can't do that. I'm gonna veto that right now. How am I gonna color her dress, though? Where's my... Let's use this paper. We could go maroon. That kind of reads like a red. I kind of like that better. And here's actual red. Here's green. Put back the pinks. There's too much on my desk. What I've... Hold on. Here we go. Justin get away with leaving white? White? Holy cow, that's bold. It's so bold and crazy, I almost want to do that. Yeah, because her normal dress is black. We could go white. Oh my god, you're a fucking genius. But like an undertone of pink, I think. Like it's a very, like the shadows would be pink. Let's try it. Not this one, but we can fix that. This one's on its way out. Here we go. Ah! Okay. You bleeding genius. There should be sleeve here. Hold on. Good enough. Blend. That's gonna be a bitch to cut out too. Herg! I'm gonna have to use the X-Acto knife. Great. We could do green. I think because she's mostly like pinks and purples. Let's do the green for the poison goop. Sometimes I wonder if I should just plot out all of my initial idea for Battlemania 3, which is, you know, years down the line. But I'm not sure I want to change the concept, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I was thinking of like bringing back some of the characters that we had used in the first one. I don't know. I think that would be interesting. I don't really have like a big idea off the top of my head. I was just like, neural networks and AI maybe. Lol. I'm being sarcastic. No, please don't die. I need you. Alright, I'm adding pink to the list. What are you? You're just straight pink. To the list of need to replace. And they're like, I love Copics and everything, but expensive. They are like $7, $8 a pop. Like, holy moly, you know, I'm not made of money. Let's do this one. There's a red violet for the... Actually, can I blend you? Will you blend? Can it blend? Alright, we're gonna have to go back over it. Did I put you away? I did. There we go. I think we're gonna go with green for the goop. And then I'm gonna painstakingly cut this out and hopefully I have it all on camera. And this might be it. This might be all we get done tonight, which is fine by me. You know, I didn't come into this with a huge, like, plan. Talking about, I'm gonna pre-talk about what may be later this week. You might notice on the schedule, that there is tentative multiplayer. So if you're on tonight, I'm gonna tell you what the tentative multiplayer is. Tentative multiplayer is Lethal Company. We're gonna meme it out, chat. I picked it up on Steam. And I'm kind of excited. A couple friends of mine want to play. It will be a late stream. I think it says 7. But I believe we're going to be closer to 8 that night. So it is going to be a late stream. I'm one of the friends that I'm playing with, he doesn't get off work until like late, and that's if he gets off work at a reasonable hour. So tentative, we're going to be playing Lethal Company. It's cute as fuck. Yeah, it is really cute. Thank you for the suggestions. I give you hell about it sometimes, but you do have good suggestions. But yeah, we are thinking of, and it's not going to be a one and done. I do intend to play it a lot more than just that time. I want to play a game where it's nothing but dumb shenanigans with my friends. And it's a ground floor. Like, a friend of mine's going to have to teach me how to play Phasmo, because I did want to play Phasmophobia. I just have not had time, and that game is so different that when I first tried it on the husband's PC before I even got a PC. I didn't always have a PC. I'm a Mac girl. I'm kind of excited. It looks like dumb fun. What I like about it is that proximity mic, where, you know, the closer this person is they're gonna hear you. That sounds fun. I don't know who I'm gonna be playing with. It's entirely definitely Neo Neko, which is he streams on Twitch. He's been streaming Honkai. Star Rail. Maybe Dat Black Bear. Choco might be joining us. I believe he did intend that he wants to play with us. My friend DJ, I believe. And my friend Kiji, I think. And we are specifically going to play it so we can amuse Sparkling Parfait, who is not going to be playing it. She's going to be watching us be silly gooses, which is exciting. But yeah, this is tentative. This is all depending on whether or not my friend gets off on time from work. But I do have it downloaded. I gotta check see if I've got the patch already. And so maybe tentative. If it looks like we're not, I won't. I'm not gonna be streaming. I will be busy. I'll probably take that opportunity to finish the last minute like Christmas stuff. But yeah, that's tentative. We're gonna Lethal Company it up, all my fellas. And it's gonna be super fun. So I'm gonna get this. We're gonna cut it out. We're gonna slap it on the piece of paper. I'm gonna go back in and bump the highlights for the goop. I'm looking at here, and I'm looking at here. I'm looking at here. Herg. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it is what it is. Tell me if I go off camera too much. But that is tentative for the rest of the week. And then next week, one stream. It's going to be this stuff. Maybe next week what I'll be working on, because it's so close to the end. I'll be working on the all character, which is going to be substantially smaller than other ones. I've consolidated a lot of characters, because putting in like 40 plus characters into one image that's a lot. It takes hours, and I don't want it to take hours. So it is entirely possible. I will not stream the Battlemania cover. That will be, when I work on that, it will be a recording. It will be me and Decon chatting about the album. I'm just looking at the camera. And that will be available when the album will be ready to purchase. I'm behind on that art. I apologize, because I have a lot of art I plan to do. There's a couple pieces that I think I did last year, or at least beginning of this year, before I got COVID. And that was also what halted, because I got sick. There's a bunch of stuff I wanted to add. Some neat little art. Some extras, so if you want to see those videos, you gotta grab the album when it comes out, whenever it comes out. And it's not... Decon's done all the work. It's just up to me. I gotta do the cover. Which, you know, it's a thing, and it's coming. Shifty eyes. Alright, you go that way. I'm gonna cut you out later. So yeah. And then probably January, we'll go back down to one stream. Let's get back to Monster Hunter. I miss it. Everyone's been talking about Wilds. And that's about all I'm gonna say about it. I mean, I guess a little bit more is it feels like World, which makes me not as excited. Although the progression and the story probably won't be as excruciating as World. It'll probably be more like, hopefully, like Rise, which was done so much better. No doggos? We got bird doggos? I guess it's okay. Traversing. If it's gonna be as, like, open, like, world is, but without wire bugs. Insert yikes face here. But we don't know. We'll know more next summer. I will definitely stream the demo. We'll see how that works out. I mean, in terms of, you know, what I do with a weapon, I now know 2 weapons, so if one becomes a huge learning curve like the Insect Glaive was in Rise, before I got back to true form, I've always got Greatsword. And Greatsword doesn't change too much. The draw, sniping definitely has changed. You know, draw attack, the meta for that, punish draw, etc. Meta's gonna change. So, I guess I'm looking forward to knowing more, but I don't know if I'm looking forward to the game yet. World did a number on me. My experience with 4 was one thing, and then there was cross generations, and then World came out, and World was something. World was something. There's a reason why I didn't play it on stream. Other than the fact that I didn't have a capture card at the time to use with my PS4, which is where I primarily played it, because I was not going to go through that game's story mode again. That was a once and never again. Rise? I didn't have a problem with. Rise was really easy in terms of progression. World? World made me want to murder somebody. Anyway. I think I have only like 1 or 2 videos on my PlayStation when I did like the... not screen share, but like saved my video. I don't got a lot from it. Hey, did I not cut it? Might need to change my X-Acto knife blade. I was using it for miniatures. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to change it. I gotta figure out where I put my extra blades. It sounds like the doggies are getting food. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. I'm having a late dinner tonight. That's a not now. That's a not Dio now problem. What was I thinking with these little curves? Your hands cramping yet? Just watching? I apologize. Why? Somebody tell me I was crazy. Crazy like a fox. With the upper body strength of one. Do foxes have upper body strength? We'll find out. I want one of those, like, pen ones. You know, the ones that you just hold like a pen and the tip, instead of like a pen tip, it's a blade. I want one of those. I think I get a lot of mileage out of that. Ah! Am I still on camera? Yeah. Ooh. Riveting. Riveting streaming. Oh, my hand hurts. Why did I think this was a good idea? Never think anything is a good idea. So it's like the end of the year. We had no announcements for a remake for the second Fatal Frame game, Deep Crimson Butterfly, that was on the Wii. But we know that it's possible because 4 came out. If that ever comes out, we're definitely playing that on stream. I am also thinking of, because we had a decent time of it for 2 on my capture card. Even though it is a pain to set up for me. I still gotta see if I can get the Xbox going. But we're definitely gonna be revisiting Fatal Frame 2 again. That was fun. It'll be more like just blazing through to get to other... I gotta double check. I think we missed notes. I don't think we saw everything. Which is fine, you know. It wasn't like a complete lore through. I'd have to plan that. But we saw a good chunk of the game. As is. Sorry, I think I was lifting it out. Because I'm ambitious, and that's always good, because when I'm ambitious, I tend to pay off. Ambition only leads to tears. There's a quote. There's a quote for the quote box. A friend of mine made a quote section in her Discord. And I'm thinking I might want to do that too. Sparkling Parfait has some cool ideas. And a quote, a fun quote section might be fun in my Discord. I have a quote file on my phone, on my computer. Just cool quotes I've found. I think I went a little too hard there. Yep. Alright, this is getting in the way. Avant and quit my site. Yeah, we're having fun. Right? Right? What else might be happening next year? I might be upgrading the camera system. The thing about doing art that I need to also research and ask people who do stream their art. If you have a camera with autofocus, how do you deal with that when your hand is constantly moving? Is it trying to... Like, the reason why I have a fixed focal one or like an adjustable focal is because I'm constantly moving back and forth when I draw, and I don't want it to be like blurry all the time because it's trying to hold my hand as the focal point. But I'm getting a new rig, and I've got a couple of ideas. Okay. Hand was cramping. The husband and I have been trying to think of ways to upgrade, and the thing that I think is more important to these streams is a lighting system, because we get a hot spot right here coming from the true light lamp that I use, and hot spots aren't great, especially when I'm drawing in graphite. When I'm just using pencil, it is annoying because you can't see it. So yeah, that might be the next thing, which means I might be getting a new camera. I've got a Hue, and it's okay, but now it's loose somewhere where I can't adjust the focal without the camera freezing. Like, something's gone bollocks up in that department. I think I want to do that with scissors. Fuck it, we're doing it live. In terms of retro gaming, that is not something that is like a huge thing for me, other than Fatal Frame, but I've got a PlayStation 3. And that was the last time the games were available on a quote-unquote current generation. Hold on, I just need to get out of my way. There we go. We could play them on the PlayStation 3. We do need to do at least one run on the Xbox for the promise ending for Fatal Frame. What is that? Well, whatever it is, it's gone now. I've made it disappear. What was I saying? What am I talking about? Yeah, Fatal Frame would be the only retro game I'd be interested in, like, doing a lot more of. 2 is my favorite. 3 is pretty fun. 3's got some good scares. It's a longer game, though. So I think we did Fatal Frame in, what, 6 hours? Reading everything? And then trying to do every little thing that is available to do in one playthrough. Is that 6 hours? A second Fatal Frame 2 playthrough is probably going to be like 2 to 3 hours, though. Like one stream. Because we won't have to do the Masumi side quest because you've seen it already. So that's a thing. Ugh. Okay, we need to... I'm in desperate need of changing that blade, so give me a moment. I think my blades are here. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Let's change it. Immediately slides out the end. Okay. No escaping for you. I consign you to the trash. Okay. Oh, I got a lot in here. I thought I only had like one other spare. Would you guys be interested in seeing miniatures? Like little miniature builds? Like kits? Like things like this? Like, would you guys be interested in that? I could do that. I mean, like, I don't want to, like, think of that as, like, another kind of content, because I like doing that on my own. But, you know, if I get it, like, a tiny little kit, like, maybe a 1 or 2 off. Sorry. Having to shift everything around. Would that be content anybody would be interested in? Like, it wouldn't be the whole thing, of course. It would be like, you know, I got this kit from Row Life. Let's put it together. I don't know if it would definitely be a multi-stream thing. Because those things are not like, I mean, they say they're like one afternoon, but I wouldn't say it's a crafternoon. It's like a 5 or 6 hour thing. I hesitated in, like, having that as a thing that I do. Yeah, if it's not too obtrusive or difficult to work with. Yeah, okay. I'll give it some thought. I'll see what kind of kits I might want to do. There's a couple of kits I've had my eye on that I've been wanting to do. But I gotta finish my previous one. I'll pull this one out. I got 6 of these. They're all different shapes. But this is a building block house. It's going to be out of focus because it's far enough away and I'm not going to fix it. But all right, we're gonna don't freeze. Okay. So they're about this big. I think this is like a 1/144 scale. And what I'm doing with these is I'm kind of adding some stuff. So like if you look right here, I added a little crusty Sean, like, tempura. And then there's like some advertisements for like the meals. I'm like adding Splatoon details to it. Here's one of the scrolls with the salmonid. You can't really see it. But I'm like changing some of the rooms to be a little bit more Splatoon related. I might put little cutouts of squids in here in the chairs. It's held together with magnets, but the pieces are a little warped, so it's not very good. And they light up, but I don't... What's going on here? Hey. Oh! That's what's going on. The... came off. Okay. I will have to re-glue that. Should have moved it. But yeah, that's my current project. I've done only one, as you can see, but I've got like... There's 6. If I pull out that box... Where's that box? Here it is. There's 6 of them in this set. I don't think I'll do this on stream. But, I'll show them off once they're done, though, on stream. Alright, let's... Are we still in? Good? Good focus? Looks a little fuzzy. Okay, pray. Don't freeze. And any problems with this camera is just because there's something loose in one of the wires. I think that it loses connection and then it turns itself and then it freezes. So if I get a new camera, it might be anything really. Could be a DSLR. Could be something. I don't know. Getting a better rig for the camera is the main part, and then a better lighting system are the next things that I want to upgrade for this. You know, I'm not trying to get famous doing this. I'm just doing it just to hang out with people and chat. Because this isn't always art chat. Sometimes it's like Toku chat. It's almost always Toku chat. Oh yeah, all I needed was to change the blade. That is so much easier. I don't have a cutting mat either. I'm hoping to get one for Christmas. Looks fine to you focus-wise? Okay, cool. Yeah, the next one that I want to do is, it's like a little library, and I want to, like, fill it with, like, some of the sunken scrolls from Splatoon as part of the wall decor. Another one's gonna have like the concert idol posters in it. I want to like Splatoonify them a little bit. Because there's one room, it's all paintings, and then in the lower floor, it's all music. And I was like, oh, there's so many cool like album covers in Splatoon that I wanna put in it. And that's what made me want to get the set, just to do that. There we go. She's free! That's more than I can say about those little gloops. Let's, I'm gonna save a couple pieces. In case I need to do little additions, but we're gonna throw the rest of these into recycle. Or the floor. Now the fun part, the adhesiving. Adhering. There's the word. Adhering. I can English. I can English. Let's clean up my area a little bit. Let's put the cap on so I don't cut myself, because that's a very real... That is a very real possibility of me. Ooh, maybe we'll turn that into a gloop. Okay. Why are you warped? I wonder if it got wet and it warped. Yeah. Oh, she's not as big as I thought she was going to be. Gasp. Alright, Did I not cut that well? Should we add stickers? I was gonna have her like hang out like sideways. Alright, we're gonna glue sticker. But I need a glue sticking cover. I love the sound of that for the mini. Yeah, I'm kind of excited. I just, you know, all the art projects stacked up at the end and just haven't had time. My hands are gonna get sticky. Did they ever fix the... They probably haven't because it's Twitter and Elon's a moron. Did they ever fix what was going on with the little plugin for Twitch and the installation or the There we go. So that your Twitter is up to date? Did they ever fix that, or is it still wonky because Twitter's a joke? I haven't checked. Because that's where I've been posting, you know, I'm gonna be streaming, I'm not gonna be streaming, because I don't make the announcements on Instagram, and do they have a plugin for Instagram? I don't know. Looks like it dried out. Grg. Alright. Alright. That's how we're gonna be. Because holy cow, are things breaking a lot in Twitter and not having the old functionality. Like, I got like my new Twitter because it had the compatibility of being able to like post from your Switch. It was the whole reason why I started a whole new Twitter, and now it's become my main Twitter because I don't use my old Twitter anymore. No, you wouldn't be surprised if it's still broken on Twitter. I know they were the people who made the add-on were gonna try and get it to work, but you know, I wasn't holding my breath. You know. It's such a joke. I don't even call it X. There's no point. As soon as he decides that it's too much money and he's gonna drop it, it's gonna change its name back. I fully expect that. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Just don't want to bend it too much. There we go. People who seek power shouldn't have the power. Bruh, you bought the entire website! Or my brother in Christ, you bought the website. There we go. Alright, it's mostly down. Okay. It's kind of cute. It's pretty cute. Not what I expected, but you know, when does anything ever go fully to plan? Restore some of my lines that I lost. Watch as my hand breaks again. Oh! There we go. How are we? 140. Okay, so we got 15 minutes. I could finish this, and I've already told you guys about what the rest of the week is looking like. Maybe Lethal Company. Maybe. To be completely honest, it doesn't look like a game I'm going to play solo. That is Meme City. I need people to meme with. Get off! So yeah. You know, it's dark enough. No, we're not going to mess with that. We're drawing right on the paper. the paper. Like that. Like this. Yeah, add one there. All right. What's this green? I just glued you. Stay down. Ooh. We go back in with the darker one. And now, I'll do this. I have not played for my dailies in Splatoon, so I'm likely going to do that off after this. Trying to stay ahead, do 2 levels a day, get through that catalog a lot faster. Because at 50 is 50, Decon, double check me on this maybe. 50 is the ugly Christmas sweater, right? Because I kind of want that before Christmas. I made a big windfall in the, in Gacha one night. I got like 10 chunks of everything. And I was like, shit, because I was like farming for like, Inksaver main, which is, you know, my main. But I want the ugly Christmas sweater, and I think that's level 50 in the catalog. And that'd be nice to get before Christmas. I don't think I'm gonna get it before Christmas, but it'd be nice. Hello, Sparkling Parfait. I'm not gonna be much on long. Are you streaming tonight? No, it's Tuesday. I don't think you're scheduled to stream. There we go. Poison slime. I realized everything was made for like an up orientation, so the globs aren't going in the right direction, but you know. We can add a few. Nothing says we can't add a few because I said so. Some of this looks sus. I got, we're in the sus pool. Most likely hitting the hay after this. Yeah, I'm sorry. I kept you up. But, did I just add some? Yeah, I did. Over here. There we go. It's balanced out. It still looks a little lonely on the sides, though. Ugly, fuzzified Inkling sweater. Yeah, level 50. I want that before Christmas, so I might bust my ass a little bit in between stuff. Sigh. Okay, it does look a little naked. I need a little more punch, a little more pizzazz. What kind of pizzazz could we add? Hang on a sec. Let me check. I know how to cut off the sides. My scanner does not have full... It can't do 12 by 12, so it cuts off some stuff. Alright, hold on. We got some of these. Come here! Okay. Maybe we can add this sucker. I don't know. We can definitely add this guy, though. It wouldn't look right, though. I don't think. Hold on. You know, you think it's good as is? God's eepiest soldier. I don't know. I want more. I need a little... I need something else. Maybe we could have the gloop doing something? I don't know. I don't know. Blanker areas on the sides makes for nice framing. It looks a little plain to me. Hang on a sec. I got an idea. Not you, not you. Here we go. Because I'm all about collages. We could add a couple of these. Wow, they're so old, the adhesive on those things don't work anymore. I think that's the right direction. But, well, alright, we're gonna put you guys over here. Oh no, I dropped something. I don't think, this is definitely not gonna show up in the scan. But I do like it. Hang on a sec then. Where is the rest of that? Oh, we could do this. Hang on. We could do this. Hold on, instead. Doo-doo-doo. Where's my hole punch? I only have one Christmas hole punch, and it's this one. Let's try it. Oh, kind of like that. Maybe overlap? It's all embellishments now. It's just super shiny on stream. Lol. Okay. I'm gonna save that, because I know I'm gonna use that. Let's do one more. Whoa. One more. Okay, hang on. It's like playing with puzzles. Get here. I'm all about shinies. Yeah, that. I like that. I think that's what I want. This is going to use a little bit more heavy duty. This requires tacky glue. There we go. Okay. This one, so thin. Okay. Alright, cool. Couple more. Give me a moment. I know I'm off. I know I'm off camera. Definitely not doing anything sus with this white liquid. Lol. Okay. Then we're gonna do that, I think. Yeah. Or like that? Yeah. Hang on a sec. Making it worse. There we go. Acceptable. There we go. Whoa! That was almost a disaster. Do not leave open glue. Oh, now it is a disaster. Trying to avoid what just happened. It's fine. There we go. As it happens, there was always mistakes. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright. And then the last one. Tacky glue, why are you acting so... Why are we getting so... extra tonight? Okay. This is much better. There we go. Yeah, now that looks better. It's a lot more collagey than I first intended, but you know, once you start, you can't stop, so that's the hard thing about it. You don't want to overdo it. Part of me thinks I did, but you know. There we go. Now this is definitely not going to scan in, so I'm going to have to take like a boomerang or something. Video. I might take a photograph later too. There we go. That's the 12th. That's very rare that I finish it on stream because it's always so late. I'm going to put that over there. Alright. So, maybe Lethal Company Thursday. No guarantees. I got to make sure that my crew is ready. My fellas. Thursday is the next art stream, and that might be the last art stream of the month and the year. If I do anything for Battlemania 2.1, that will be only, those videos will be exclusive only to those who buy the album at the end of the year, beginning of the year, depending on when Decon and I get that release done. Any assets for that, probably. Definitely the cover. I don't know about the, you know, the extras that I'm drawing for. We'll see. We'll see what happens next week. All right? So extra. I mean, it is called tacky. I mean, so there we go. All right. So I'll see you guys. You are not Choco, so you believe me. Like I said, Lethal Company is entirely up to some of my crewmates who will be working later. And that will be probably like at 8 o'clock to 9. I don't know if I can... He says he can stay up late. I don't know if I can stay up late. I mean, I might. But that is a Thursday is Lethal Company. Maybe. Okay? If we can't get that together, there will not be a stream Thursday. So, just so you know. I won't do a makeup or like a pre-show or anything. So, and then Thursday next week, let me double check my calendar. So the 21st, next art stream. 28, if I do an art stream, it will be Battlemania assets that aren't finished. And then I'll see you in the new year. Or I might take the week after Christmas off. It entirely depends. It's been a long year for me. So I will see you guys hopefully Thursday. Hopefully Thursday. Neo Neko. I'm waiting. Help me, Neo Neko. You're my only hope. Or maybe I'll play with, maybe we'll pre-show it with somebody else if they're on earlier. We'll give it a try, because I haven't touched the game. I am going in literally probably entirely blind. So, yeah. I will see you guys hopefully Thursday. So, everybody have a good night. Have a good week. Night-night.